What's up, guys? Lightning Cobalt here, and welcome back to Sounds of Her Love. So, let's get to where we lost it all. Yes, I think that's a good idea. Okay, everyone, I have no idea where we last it all. Um, the dining room is spacious. The wall is plastered with Western decor and sports memorabilia. The table, mahogany, makes itself distinct as light reflects off of its polished finish. It looks expensive, topped with various plates and cutlery, more than ready to present whatever is on the menu today. Carrie's father had never told us what it was that we're having.
We like to keep touch with our heritage. Outside, we try our best to adapt, though.
I can't speak today. Carrie must have caught me gazing around the room. Several photos of sports teams line the walls, possibly rugby by the looks of it. I'm sure it's a national sport. She must have had a hard time adapting to a new country, though I'm not sure how long she's been here. I'll refrain from asking. Now is the time to savor the moment with her. I'm not sure what rugby is a national sport in. I didn't even know in Japan, but I want to say it's... What the fuck? Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, ask me every fucking 10 minutes about this shit. Then updating. I can understand connecting with our heritage is an important thing. To me, rugby would seem like it's a national sport in England. Not just me. The only reason I go to our school is to do just that. My mother made me. Come to think of it, I've never told Carrie about me being half English.
Your heritage. You're only half Japanese, aren't you?
Well, she knows that. I don't look like the typical Japanese male by any sense, so the only reason that she would conclude that. I'm half English, though I've never actually been there. Born and raised in Japan.
Interesting. Your English is pretty good.
Well, my father made me learn it every day, even though he's Japanese. I'm sure he thinks he's English, though. The only reason publishes books in English, he even married an English woman. I'm sure he would have moved there if his company needed someone to act as a foreign representative. Thanks. That was kind of strange. Carrie giggles at my awkward response, with the two of us sitting down at the table together. An act I never have expected to be doing with her, not even a week ago. Things have gone by so fast, it's unreal.
You know, I enjoy spending time with you.
Sorry, I just need to... I feel like she's not loud enough, so I want to up her voice. I mean, I probably could just go to the configuration and probably... No, volume is max, so yeah. I would need to up my... either on my laptop or from my headset. But we're doing laptop for my own reason.
I didn't have anyone to speak to like this before.
That's better.
This week has been fun. Thank you.
Carrie unexpectedly gives me her gratitude, stifling me slightly as her words cause my face to go red. Or at least I'll assume it is. I can't really tell. Inside, I am blushing. No, a blush caused by Carrie, which is me who makes her blush. So her boldness isn't lost on me. In a social sense, at least, Carrie is trying her hardest to make me feel welcomed. She's probably savoring the moment herself. I'll take the initiative and thank her. My pleasure. I've enjoyed it. Carrie herself blushes, though I feel as if it's more of an appreciative one rather than one of embarrassment or shyness. One with more importance to it. Mr. Orwood, Carrie's father, walks back into the room carrying a plate in each hand, both of them topped with the same meal. Beef, diced potatoes, and a selection of vegetables, all topped with gravy, even though neither of us asked for any. After a long but undoubtedly enjoyable day out with Carrie, I have found myself craving a nice meal. Maybe it's just a smell, but it's something I can appreciate. This entire day has led me to find myself closer to Carrie. With her closer to me, she would have thanked me for being her friend otherwise. Nobody else has done that, though I've never had many friends myself either. Moving schools would usually worsen my situation, though I found myself meeting Carrie from doing so. There are no complaints. The three of us began on our meals, quieting down to focus on our own plates. The taste matches the smell. The rich beef complements the soft potatoes as the two amalgamate on my taste buds. Probably butchered that word. So, I bet you're wondering how a Welsh family came to Japan then. I wasn't, but avoiding this dining table talk wouldn't make me look good to Carrie's father. I guess getting a work permit is pretty hard, so getting permanent residence must have been quite a feat. Oh, trust me, it was. Originally, I was supposed to only be here for a few years as an engineer, though I just found myself liking the place, so I decided to stay. It seems like he has a well-paying job. If he can afford to migrate here and send Carrie to our school, he seems like a pretty nice guy, to be quite honest. Hopefully he thinks the same of me, to an extent anyway. Being the guy his daughter had just dragged home, I wouldn't want him to dislike me. More so since his daughter is Carrie, making a bad impression isn't an option. Just as I'm about to finish my meal, the sound of rain chimes through the walls from another room. A phone call? Excuse me, let me just take this. Mr. Owen rises from his seat, leaving me and Carrie alone to ourselves once again. It would be a rude thing to say that I am glad he is gone, but it's only because I get to spend extra time with Carrie alone, that is. Carrie remains silent next to me, much to my displeasure. I thought it would be easy to come up with a topic to talk about, but right now Carrie seems disinterested in my presence. A sad look coats her face. Despite its beauty, if I call it that, the fact that her expression has shifted from a once happy and content one to one of desolation is making me concerned. The cause of Carrie's dejection is soon apparent. Through the walls flows the sound of Carrie's father, a sound of anger. I try to make out some of the words. Why is it my fault? You're the one that decided to ruin everything. We have a daughter, you know. Have you ever taken her thoughts into consideration? My own mood plummets, taking in one word after another. This is the reason that Carrie's mother isn't here. The relationship between her parents has been crumbling before her. By the sound of it, I really don't want to get myself caught up in this. I'm irresponsible as the one who decided to get themselves shit-faced and pounded by their ex. So the mother cheated on... So the wife cheated on her father. The mother cheated on her husband. So Carrie's mom cheated on her husband with her ex. Leading to make sure I'm not gone in this direction. Carrie's father's probably kicking himself now that the dinner had been disrupted. It's not very impressionable to anyone with your wife in front of guests. I won't blame him for getting carried away. Feeling to my arm, I see Carrie's slender fingers grasping my sleeve as she gently pulls on it, still carrying that same sad expression, the one that hurts me. I don't want to see her like this. However, what is going on between her parents concerns me. I don't want Carrie to experience the sadness behind that face of hers. When listening for a bit really hurt, it's none of my business, but my heart is on fire. Okay. So we can continue listening from it, or we can go with Carrie immediately. I don't know when I chose last time I played this game, because that was a few months ago, back in 2019, and that was probably around the time I just got... That's probably about... Actually, really, I think that's probably about a year ago. Around the time I got Steam, it was like one of the first games I downloaded. It definitely was not even like 6 months into the month by the time I played this game, so it's been a really long time, and I thought about checking out just my channel, but then I got really into it. When I was playing it on my own to see if it would be good for my channel, I really got into the game, and I just could not stop playing that. I think I spent like 2-3 hours depending on how long the game is, just playing it. Maybe even long. I just wouldn't say I played the entire game. But because I downloaded the DLC for this game this time, it's probably going to go well beyond. I think I remember how it ends, so if it goes beyond that, then this game definitely has a DLC, which I have not actually seen the DLC, and I don't think I've seen anyone else play this game on camera. I'm sure there have been YouTubers who have touched the game, just maybe not on camera. But, yeah. Okay, so, I think I chose continue listening for a bit in my original playthrough, or when I did it on my own, just to see if it was good for YouTube, which, of course, made me just play the whole game. So, I'm gonna go with Carrie immediately. Carrie continues to pull my sleeve, conveying a signal to me, one of sadness or she must want to speak to me about something. I rest my hand upon hers and I give her a nod, after which she stands with me and the pair of us leave the dining room for the lounge. Coming to a standstill, Carrie turns towards me, as we both remain still in the center of the room. Nothing but a small lamp illuminates the space around us, giving Carrie's sad, melancholic face an orange tint as she looks towards me. I cannot say that word for the life of me.
Please, forget about what you heard tonight. I didn't want to get you involved in all this.
Carrie still looks towards me with the woeful feeling deep within her eyes. Seeing like this is really upsetting. What we've gone through over the past several days means a lot to me. I'll do anything I can do to make her happy. Even I can't resolve the issue. Mr. Worsner. Carrie, I don't want to see you like this. Please, is there anything I can do for you?
Please, just stop!
Carrie's voice is sharp, as if it is tainted with anger.
It's complicated. I didn't mean to get angry. It's just her.
Carrie resents her mother. This woman must have caused her so much stress. This process is painful for everyone, but seeing someone go through this is something I can't stand. I want to be there for her. Carrie, you're an important friend to me.
Really?
Yes, really.
Okay. I'll tell you. You're an important friend to me too.
She's my only friend, and she's we don't have any other friends, so why wouldn't we? So we're probably like besties because we don't have any other friends.
Follow me.
Carrie leads me out of the lounge without giving me a clue as to where it is she is taking me. Clearly, she wants me to know more. She wants me to be there for her. Knowing that my words reached her makes me more than happy. Carrie, a person I have grown to enjoy the company of, is leaning higher towards the upper floor of her house. Our relationship has blossomed unexpectedly, flowering to a friendship both of us cherish with nothing but pure passion. I can only assume she is leading me to her bedroom. An action which would be typically suitable for this situation is for me to get flustered over complicated things by assuming the most ranchy and far-off situation. She wants to talk, though. That I can tell from what we were subject to downstairs. It's obvious that she wants to address it. Carrie leads me from in front, forcing me to divert my head in an act of politeness as to not look up her skirt. She can't see me anyway, so she wouldn't know if I did. Not enough time for that, though.
This way.
Her voice is firm, as if she has felt something inside of her that is pushing her forward, giving her the courage to speak. Inside, though, she must be nervous. The entire situation between her mother and father wouldn't be something she could easily talk about. I trace Carrie's footsteps with my own as we walk down the hall towards her room. Her body is rigid, filled with a composure of sorts. I can't imagine how long she must have waited for this moment to be able to tell someone outside of her family circle what her life has been like. An unsettled relationship between her parents, her absence from school, and experience pure loneliness. All of that must have culminated into an emotion of anger and misery, one of sadness. In a way, I'm glad I found her, though I can't be the one to solve her problems. I want to help her. We walk into the room, painted in beige. Carrie goes forward and starts to undo her braids, slowly letting her silky hair fall down straight. In a way I've never seen it. Something different. I prefer with the braids, but maybe that's just because it's how I'm used to seeing her. She still looks beautiful either way. Carrie rests her glasses on a nightstand, then takes a seat on her bed. The pink love heart embellished bedding gives off a girlish vibe. I still feel as they suit her. I think I should not be seeing her like a post on YouTube. There, she herself wears a downcast expression, the smooth skin of her hands clutching her knees tightly. It'd be a cute pose if she wasn't plagued by the sores of her past, no matter how recent they may be. Although saying that... Really, Gabe? Really? This episode has to get age restricted. Although saying that, a thin gap between her thighs visible, leaving her underwear within view. I tried to avoid her, but as Carrie starts talking, it would be rude of me to look away from her.
Thank you.
For what? It seems out of place for me to ask. Carrie must have had a lot on her mind. She must want to say, although I'm confused by her gratitude. She thanks me a lot, too, often maybe, but this time there is surely more of an important reminder. To any people under 18 that watch this series, I am sorry that you are not going to be able to watch all. This episode will be unwatchable because of that one shot. Seriously, this game had none of that. I expected this in the other game by the same creators, but not this game. She thanks me a lot, too often maybe, but this time there's surely more of an important meaning behind it.
For offering to help. It really made me happy.
Isn't that what a friend should do?
Friends. That's right. You're important to me.
Carrie goes on, letting her emotions flow from within.
When we first met, I was nervous. It wasn't even that long ago.
Is it possible that I could... That's more comfortable. Isn't it possible that I could... It's a little too big now. But it feels much more comfortable. Is there any way I can pass this faster? Probably not.
Do you know why? Why I held myself back?
No, but surely you can see that you've improved. You can talk to me fairly easily now.
It's still there. On the inside. The lack of self-confidence. Even with strangers. People who don't even know me. Always get that impression.
Carrie still acts as if she hasn't improved. I wouldn't know what she's feeling on the inside, so I can't be one to judge. Maybe it's just me she's gotten better with, which would be a reasonable assumption. I'm the only person that she converses with that isn't within her family. A group of people, which is probably limited just her father. It must have been painful.
It never used to be like this. Though I was always a quiet person. In the past, I never really had a good social life. There was this one girl who never really liked me. Thinking about it now still makes me feel sick and angry. It was 2 years ago.
I wanted to ask her why didn't she speak up for herself, though actually asking would be rather spiteful. A lonely girl trying to study for exams, it would have been quite a stressful time. Knowing the education system, they wouldn't have done much for her, or didn't. I don't know if she had spoken to any teachers.
The year after, I was pulled out of school. By my father. He knew something was wrong. So I spent the year at home. I told you I was ill. Didn't I?
So that was a lie.
It was. Sorry.
Yes, I know apology would be wrong. She had a pretty good reason to do so.
After it all, I felt nervous. I couldn't socialize. I feared a reaction. If I went through that again, I wouldn't know what to do. Then I came back and met you.
So it wasn't easy for Carrie to open up to me. It almost seems as if I forced her with how quick it has all gone. From a different perspective, I wouldn't be standing here now if she didn't want to get along. No one would outright refuse any interaction. It was just hard for her, for an understandable reason. It makes me feel happy that she had found what she had been looking for.
That girl had gone, so I went back. But I was still scarred with loneliness. Everyone knew me from before, and stayed away. But you were there, and you gave me an opportunity. That's why I want to thank you, for becoming my friend.
You're a kink in my neck.
You mean a lot to me.
Carrie stands from her bed, finishing by giving me her warm, hearty regard. It's a thing which she has always done during the time we've known each other. She's usually quite polite. This however was something much more than that. Something special, both to her and to me. Thank you. I'm glad I could be there for you. You're an important friend to me, too. I told you before, didn't I? Carrie nods and smiles, wiping the melodic expression clean from her face. It's a wonderful sight. To know that our friendship means as much to her really makes me happy.
Thanks.
The pair of us stand together in the center of Carrie's bedroom, basking in the presence of the other. Around us is silence, bearing the light sounds of traffic from outside. It's a lovely atmosphere, something which makes me feel warm inside. I don't know what her father is doing, but he must have realized we have gone. Luckily enough, we're not in my house, or my father immediately the moment we left his sight.
So, I guess you got to see my bedroom.
I guess I did.
I want to see yours. Though it's probably a bit messy.
I don't know where Carrie throws me a jab as she stands before me with a complacent grin. She's right through. My room is a tip. If I ever did have the courage to bring Carrie anywhere near my family, particularly my father, then the cleaning room would be somewhere on the list of priorities. Well, what can I say? You should take pride in your tidiness. Carrie giggles at my statement, an act of familiarity which I'm glad we could achieve. Moments ago, Gary was calling thoughts from a time filled with a wealth of dictionary words. Sadness, depression, loneliness, those sorts of words come to mind. Hopefully we can change the experience of the past, so in the future she doesn't have to look back on painful memories. If you didn't have that bookshelf, I'd dread to see what your room would look like.
I take pride in my books. Thank you. Though, you're right. I like to look after them, but reading them comes first.
There's quite a lot of books there, though. Surely she hasn't read them all. Actually, I take that back. She probably had. That vacant smile as she stares towards the bookcase proves it. In all fairness, she's not the only one with a lot of books in her room. I can even count the number in mine. All they do is gather dust as my room continues to be treated like a storeroom by my father. Clear the house with all his publications. Was there ever a time where he actually wrote a book? Putting that thought to the side of my mind, I glance at the alarm clock beside Carrie's bed. It feels as if it is getting late. It's already 2 o'clock.
Oh, ignore the alarm. It's broken.
It seems like we both had issues with faulty clocks lately. Nonetheless, if it wasn't for that, I doubt I would have met her in the first place. When that I am in fact wearing a watch, I raise it up to check the actual time before saying to myself, Carrie's quick to the point.
It's getting late, isn't it?
Yeah, I should probably head back soon. I can't even imagine what my sister might get up to. Carrie smiles, though that wonderful sight quickly turns back to a frown.
I'm sorry about earlier.
It's okay, Carrie. You don't have to apologize. In reality, it is her father's duty to apologize, even though I wouldn't blame him for his actions. It seems as if it is Carrie's mother who is the loose cannon. Carrie herself definitely isn't fond of her. Shall we head downstairs then?
Yes, let's.
Carrie and I make our way out of her room and down the stairs, leaving behind what was both a special yet somewhat depressing moment for both of us. Carrie had to recall the time she wanted to forget, but at the same time, it made us closer. I now realize that she didn't even speak much about her family issues. That I can't blame her for, but it was the reason the two of us left the dining table. All I have to do now is wait until she's ready to speak about such things. Being a helper is something I want to do. We walk down the hall towards the doorway. Carrie is ready to see me off. I don't know where her father is, but I'll just have to speak to him another time. Thank you for tonight, Carrie.
I should be thanking you. I'm glad you came. Despite...
Don't worry about that, Carrie. It's alright. Carrie smiles warmly, holding the handle of the door in her hand. I'm sure neither is ready to go yet, but I have to get back home nonetheless.
I'll see you on Monday.
She blushes, leaving me to give her a smile response. I don't think I'll ever get tired of seeing those rosy cheeks. Alright, Carrie. I'll see you then.
Bye.
Shutting the door behind me, Carrie and I are now separated, myself feeling happy despite the course of the evening. Oh well, not really sure how she's feeling, but in all honesty, I hope she's feeling better. Talk with her really made me feel closer to her, maybe even something more. I take my steps out of the garden, a pretty one at that, each flower was still vibrant in the evening sunlight. It's quite a beautiful sight. It is Carrie's after all. The chirping of birds, the first sounds in the morning, wake me up once again as I slowly but steadily pull myself upright and stretch my arms out. The room is still dark, giving a contrast to my attitude this morning. It's strange that the first thing on my mind after waking up is Carrie. Although she given the situation the other night, I can't really help it. Sure, my mind is able after Saturday. Well, with the roller coaster events which have occurred, focusing on the positive seems to be the best thing to do at the moment. Carrie and I have gotten a lot closer because of it, despite her discussion involving nothing but her ruminating over her painful history. I made up my mind. I want to help her, so I look forward to being able to see her today. It is Monday after all. I rise from my bed, deciding now is the right time to get dressed and ready for school. Downstairs, I am my father posting on his business to my mother. It reminds me of the situation, how different me and Carrie really are. Time passed quickly, flowing a river, guiding me throughout my day. I finished my business, which involves nothing but a quick shower, brushing my teeth, and getting ready for another day at school. Heading downstairs is the next thing on the list. Walking to the dining room, I am presented with the usual sight of my family enjoying breakfast. Even my sister managed to make it down here before me, which is quite a rare sight. I take my place next to them in order to have breakfast. Listen, girl, if you're going to have toast, it's gotta be whole meal. I prefer white bread, though. This is my father's arguing with my sister over what bread they like the best. On my side, I prefer brown bread, but John's argument would be the most idiotic thing I could do. I prefer white bread. I'm a craving with my dad over buys, because no one really eats it, but I have a craving for peanut butter. Times like these usually go unnoticed. The fact that I can spend time with my family doesn't think that Carrie only has her father is an upsetting thought. Even more so, since she's probably in work when she finishes school, she must be quite lonely. Boy, I was asking you a question. I turned to my father's face inches away from mine, a sight which startles me. What? I think my Carrie must have caused me to shut off the outside world. Usually I'm not involved in these sorts of discussions, so it's rare for him to bring me into them. I said, what is better on toast? Jam or honey, boy? I don't know, jam? In all honesty, I prefer butter, but again, give my own opinion when I'm set the situation further. See, even your brother agrees. Don't take the opinion of someone who spaces out. I thought it was bad in the mornings. The two of them resumed the argument with me and my mother trying to ignore the presence of the two idiots at the table. Breakfast is the same as any other for me. I wonder if Carrie's having hers right now. I take a glance at the clock and actually sets my mind and emotions once again. I'm late for school at this rate. Is the clock still broken? If it was, then I'd definitely be too early. Not anymore, I fixed it. You're watching anyway, why does it matter? Alright. Well, I'm off then. Goodbye, son. Alright, son, hopefully you bring back a goal this time. Despite my father's continuous comments about goals, it is what I'm focused on today. I deliberately decided to leave earlier than usual in an attempt to beat Carrie to our meeting spot. I step outside, bidding farewell to my family with nothing more than a brisk wave. I look forward to seeing Carrie, a girl I have become familiar with. The motions of her cheeks, the silkiness of her braids, and that cute edge to her embarrassed smile. It's not something I thought I would find when moving schools. The street is quiet. It usually is around this time. I left just before the rush hour, and recently I have found myself trying to get to school a lot earlier than before. Maybe there's a reason for that? The reason, though, isn't there when I reach the end of the street. This is the place where I first met Carrie, and the place we agree to meet each other from now on. Carrie, though, isn't here. Granted, I did leave earlier just so I could be here before her. Wait a minute, I should be greeted to the cute sight of her being shocked to see me. Leaning back against the wall, I rub my brows. I take the time to think about the situation between us. On Saturday, I was privy to life behind closed doors, having to be involved in a dispute between her parents, but with the additional sense of loneliness. Thinking about it really makes me sad that she has gone through so much. Bullying, a divorce, and seclusion, all of that, and then there's me. I took out my watch. Its reflection in the sunlight almost blinded me as I squint to make out the numbers. Time's gone by fast, but the dial told me that it's been about a quarter of an hour since when we were supposed to have met each other. Thoughts fly through my head as I ponder over why she could be late. But if I wait any longer, then I won't be able to make it to school on time. If she were to turn up after I'd left, well, it'd hurt me. Leaving Carrie behind is something I don't want to do, but I can't afford to be late either. And we're going to end it there. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to click that like button. Let me know you're enjoying the content and what I'm doing on YouTube, because I really am excited to see if this game, what the DLC of this game is, if it actually works, and just continue to see what I have forgotten. But I'm pretty sure I am getting to near the end, probably another 2-3 episodes before we actually get to the end, and then possibly after that, DLC. Yeah, also if you have not done so already, click that subscribe button, and hit the bell notification, hit the subscribe button, join the final me today, and hit the bell notification, so you get notified as soon as a new video goes up. That's about it. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.